Hello, and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. Ethereum shows still sideways consolidation. I have added a micro resistance area. I did that for the Bitcoin chart as well. And I'm very mindful that Bitcoin could have completed its overall correction. I explained that in detail in the Bitcoin video. Doesn't mean Bitcoin has to, but I showed you the relevant parameters that now need to break and the structure I need to see so I can say that a low has formed. On the ETH chart, I want to highlight which resistances now need to break. Ether shows a slightly different structure than Bitcoin now because Ether is, has potential still to form a higher low, which Bitcoin doesn't, because Bitcoin made a lower low. And it's still holding above the 13th of April low. And this was also already when Ether reached the 100% extension level, which means that in this overall correction, the last leg down has the same length as the first leg down. And so far, Ethereum has not sustained below 2,976 as well, which is the 50% retracement level. So yeah, I'm very much aware that a low could be in, but also here, that would be possible in the yellow count, and then it would have to be that this fifth wave to the upside, which we might not see here on the chart, but this fifth wave, which should take us to 4,000 plus, would be a diagonal pattern because the initial move up was a three-wave move. So the rally into the 15th of April high was just a corrective three-wave rally. And because it was just a corrective three-wave rally, the move up cannot be an impulse and it would be rather unreliable until we see a sustained break above resistances. So let me tell you about the resistances. First of all, I think it's very much important to know about these resistance levels because they are the micro resistances relevant for direct trend continuation to the downside for maybe one or two more lows below the Saturday low. The nearest resistance is 3022 to 3083. And you can see that the price is currently consolidating just below. In this scenario, I would see the move down here as obviously as a C wave, and it would be an ending diagonal. In this scenario, this here was the A wave, this here the B wave, and it shouldn't really stretch above 3083. And then we can get a C wave down in wave 3, then 4, 5. Okay, so that's sort of what we are watching, and that's one scenario. Okay, if we break above 3083, I could still make the case that this here was the one in an ABC, and this is the 2, and that takes us to the upper resistance range between 3,137 and 3,200. Above these resistances, the probabilities increase dramatically that a low has already formed as per the yellow count, but would take a break above the green line to confirm it further, and that's currently at 3,280. So basically the resistances show you the probabilities, and as they go up, if we break them, because one broken above the first one means the nearest one is broken and the direct bearish count is invalidated. Well, not invalidated, but becomes far less likely. Then we test the next one, break above, okay, becomes far less likely, green line taken out. Okay, we can't really fully confirm bullish, but the low is probably in. Okay, so that's sort of my thought. The thing is, we have to still be careful because the rally from the Saturday low was just in 3 waves, so it's not reliable. It doesn't mean it can't rally from here. It certainly can, but it would have to be a diagonal, which it can be in a 5th wave. This is the 4th wave that completed here in the yellow count. In the 5th wave, we're dealing with 5 waves, but they are all ABC structures. So again, we just need to be. We shouldn't get too excited too quickly, I think. But yeah, that's sort of the idea. And if we make another low, then 2,789 is nearest support, and then 2,604. So again, fairly balanced probabilities until we break out here. All I can say is that I think probabilities that a low are in have increased with Bitcoin actually forming a lower low and actually providing us with a nice bottoming structure. And the fact that Ether didn't even make a new low indicates some short-term, maybe short-term, a little bit more strength than Bitcoin, or at least they are balanced now, because Ether already reached that 1-to-1 ratio here on Saturday. Bitcoin didn't. Bitcoin did that yesterday, so they are now basically the same. and that's pretty good. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting rest of the week. I'll keep you updated. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.